Yeah, okay. I got a question. What branch did you start with?
The Navy.
The Navy? Okay. Um, like, what made you decide you wanted to go?
Well, my dad was Navy, and I was 21 years old, and I knew it was time to man up and serve my time. So I joined the Navy here in Fort Scott and went to San Diego for my 90-day basic training. From there, I went to Pearl Harbor, Hawaii, and was assigned a ship out of Pearl. Not much going on at that time. We were in and out of port and making some Westpac cruises, which was the Philippines, Hong Kong, Japan. And then back to port, we were in and out. The ship I was on was a ATF, which our main purpose was for towing and salvage. And I went in '62, but really enjoyed the Navy. Met a lot of good buddies there, and nothing, really was going on at that time. Went up to Adak, Alaska, and did a 90-day search and rescue. But other than that, it was about every year we would go on our Westpac cruise, and we did a lot of different stuff, towing targets and stuff for the Navy to shoot at. And about the time I was ready to get out and go back to San Francisco for discharge, I had my orders. Was standing on the pier with my sea bag waiting for a Jeep to take me to the airport. And the personnel one come out and said, Stark, you got a 4-month freeze for Vietnam. He said, you're going aboard another ship, and they're getting ready to get underway. So we went out. It was a tanker is what it was. We went out and went over and did fueling operations, and we was out there for in and out for 4 months. And so anyway, we got back to Pearl, and I got no orders and came home. And
Okay, while you were serving, were you married?
no.
Okay, so you wouldn't have kids then.
No.
How long do you think you served for in general?
It was 4 months, or 4 years, 4 months, and 14 days.
Well, if you went back, why would you?
Oh, a lot of different reasons. I really liked the Navy, and I would do it again. I grew up a lot. Learned a lot of things, and I would recommend anybody, go in and serve the country. But I know that I had a good time, and there was some bad times too. I think probably the worst, the scariest part of. We got a call. They had come aboard. They'd come and took all our guns off our ship, and didn't tell us where we were going. And I thought it was kind of strange. They was loading all kinds of stores aboard, extra food, and we went over and fueled up. They sent a crew aboard. It was a camera crew. Well, we still didn't know where we were going, and they set us up to Kamchatka Island, Russia, to spy on our submarine base. And they knew we were coming. So they sent 2 big Russian cruisers, one on each side of us, and sent us a message if we didn't get out of their area, they were going to sink us. And they stayed with us a couple of days, and it was kind of scary. But that's about, all I can remember. Yeah, I'd do it again.
I think that's all my questions for you. You answered most of them.
Okay. Yeah.
Well, Nice talking to you.
All right.